welcome to our third Devo of the month of April. Now, do you guys remember what we're talking about for this entire month? Do you remember at all? It starts with a P. It is peace. Now, peace means proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. You see, you can show you care about others by walking away from a fight. Ouch, right? Gosh, that's so incredibly hard. Raise your hand if you like to win arguments. You like to be right. You want the other person to be wrong. You want them to look terrible. You want them to sound terrible. You want to sound like the smartest person and that you were correct. Yikes, sometimes we can raise both hands on that, right? It sounds so ugly and so selfish, right? Well, it is. It's not coming from a place of love. We can live a life of peace with others. Have you ever watched Cat in the Hat before? Have you ever heard of thing 1 and thing 2? So the things do the opposite of what you tell them to do. So like in the movie when he's like, don't throw those dishes. Well, they start throwing the dishes, right? Or thing 1, thing 2, don't do this. And then they do the opposite. They always do the opposite in the movie. And so they find ways to have to switch it. Like, don't throw the plates. Well, they would say, throw the plates. And then the things wouldn't throw the plates. So it's doing the opposite of what is said. Now, my game for you today is for you to do the opposite of what I say today. So it's kind of like a reverse Simon Says, except I won't be saying Simon Says. You're just gonna do the opposite of anything I tell you. And I'll have at the bottom of the screen in case you're like, I don't know what the opposite of this is at the moment. Just do whatever you see down here, okay? So get ready. So we're gonna practice with this one. If I say, sit down, you will not sit down. What's the opposite of sitting? Standing. So go ahead and stand up. So you are standing up right now because it was the opposite of sitting down. Okay, so we're also going to be practicing the next one. I'm going to say wave your right hand. What's the opposite of your right hand? Your left hand. So go ahead and wave your left hand, okay? So you're waving your left hand, right? Okay, so we're gonna do one more practice and then we're just gonna go, okay? I want you to be super loud, be super loud. What's the opposite of being really loud? Super quiet. So you're just gonna be like super, super quiet right now, right? You're just gonna be like, shh, not even really saying anything. Okay, so do you understand? Give me a thumbs up if you kind of understand. If you're giving me a thumbs down right now because you're doing the opposite, you're already on this game, okay? All right, so we're gonna head into the game. Don't jump up and down. Don't jump up and down. Don't do it. Don't jump up and down. Do not jump up and down. Do not do it. Do not run around the room. Don't run around the room. Don't you dare do it. Don't run around the room. Don't run around the room. Don't run around the couch. Don't run around the table. Do not run around the room. Don't stop. Do not stop. Whatever you do, do not stop running around the room. Do not stop. Stand on your left foot. Stand on your left foot. Stand on your left foot. Now, whatever you do, don't hug your sibling or grown-up or someone next to you. Do not hug anyone in the room. Don't hug anyone. Don't you dare even think about hugging anyone, okay? Do not hug anyone. Okay, but seriously, open your eyes. Yeah, open your eyes. Open them. Open them super wide so you can see the whole world. Whatever you do, just open your eyes, okay? Now close your eyes. Yep, close them, keep them closed. I want you to close your eyes, right? Okay, don't clap your hands. Do not clap your hands. Don't clap them. I don't want to hear a sound from your hands, right? Do not clap your hands. I hope you are not clapping your hands right now. Do a jumping jack. Do a jumping jack. See if you can do a jumping jack right now. Okay, whatever you do though, seriously, don't yell pickles. Don't yell pickles. Do not yell pickles. Okay, my friends, that was awesome. You guys can have a seat. The game is over. Yes, thing one and thing two, you are no longer thing one and thing two. Now, how was doing the opposite of everything I said? Did it take a little second to be like, she said don't yell pickles, I need to yell pickles. She told me to open my eyes, I need to close my eyes, right? Did it like take a few seconds for you to remember like, oh, what's the opposite of what she's saying? Well, what is the opposite of peace? Do you have an idea? What is the opposite of peace? Any thoughts? Can you say it out loud? Or you look at someone next to you and be like, what do you think is the opposite of peace? What do you think is the opposite of peace? The opposite of peace is fighting. So the opposite of peace is fighting. Just like we just played a game going through the opposites, right? But we don't want to fight. Instead, we want to live a life of peace. Doing what is right brings peace and rest. Choosing to listen instead of yelling, right? The opposite of yelling, listening, right? Stopping to take a deep breath instead of making your point, or walking away instead of throwing something at your brother is always the better choice, right? Doing the opposite of what you want to do. You want to win. You want to make your point. You want to yell. You want to throw something. But doing the opposite of all of those. When you choose to do what is right instead of what you want to do in the moment, you bring calm to the situation. The next time you get into a disagreement with someone and you feel yourself getting angry, right? Your fists are doing this, your jaw's clenching, you're breathing weird, your body's getting really tense, and you're getting angry, and your face is going down, like anything that you know, oh, I can feel myself getting angry. Stop and walk away. Just walk away. You might be surprised how doing the opposite of what you feel like doing in the moment turns things around. Remember, you can show you care about others by walking away from a fight. Now, I hope that you remember this as you enter into the week. All right? Now, there are moments when you need to stand up for yourself if you're being bullied or hurt by somebody, if you need an adult to step into a situation. But the majority of the time, you can have peace if you just walk away. Walk away. Hold your tongue, walk away, and the problem should resolve to peace. All right, my friends, thank you so much for hanging out. And remember, keep peace in mind as we head into our last week next week. All right, bye, my friends.